Hello and welcome to Medical Dialogues. I am Dr. Bhumika Makhuri. Let's look at today's top medical news. Smartwatches revolutionize diabetes management through exercise tracking. Wearable mobile health technology could help people with type 2 diabetes, T2D, to stick to exercise regimes that help them to keep the condition under control, a new study reveals. Researchers studied the behavior of recently diagnosed T2D patients as they followed a home-based physical activity program, some of whom wore a smartwatch paired with a health app on their smartphone. They discovered that motivated T2D participants were more likely to start and maintain purposeful exercise and if they had the support of wearable technology. The study successfully recruited 125 participants with an 82% retention rate after 12 months. Publishing their findings in BMJ Open, an international group of researchers revealed a range of potential clinical benefits among participants, including improvements in blood sugar levels and systolic blood pressure. Pregnant women warned against mentholated e-cigarettes due to potential risks. Vaping during pregnancy is becoming more common, but its impact on early human development is not well understood. A new study by scientists at the University of California, Riverside, now reports that the flavor chemical menthol used in electronic cigarettes could pose risks to a developing baby. The study, published in Stem Cells Translational Medicine, used human embryonic stem cells, or HESCs, to characterize early stages of embryonic development and examine how low concentrations of menthol affect important cellular processes. The researchers found the concentration of menthol in the blood of pregnant women who vape is enough to activate stress-related channels called transient receptor potential channels in the HESCs. Transient receptor potential channels are a large family of ion channels located in the membranes of many different cell types, including in reproductive tissues and embryos. They are involved in a wide range of sensory and physiological processes, including detecting heat, cold, pain, pressure, taste, and smell. Study highlights breast shrinkage as long-term effect of breast-conserving therapy. For women with early-stage breast cancer, breast-conserving therapy, BCT, including radiation therapy, RT, leads to progressive reduction in breast size over time, reports a study in the Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery Registered Trademark Symbol, the official medical journal of the American Society of Plastic Surgeons, ASPS. Breast-conserving therapy consisting of limited surgery, lumpectomy, and RT is the preferred treatment for many women with early-stage breast cancer. It offers survival rates similar to those of mastectomy, with more favorable physical, psychological, and quality of life outcomes. However, RT has adverse effects on breast tissue, including breast shrinkage due to radiation-induced tissue atrophy and fibrosis. While this long-term side effect is well recognized, there are few data on the extent or time course of breast volume loss after BCT. The authors measured changes in breast volume in 113 patients who underwent BCT RT for early-stage T1 breast cancer between 2005 and 2023. Measurements were made using mammograms obtained before and after BCT and up to 5 years later. The researchers also examined the impact of initial breast size and other factors on volume loss.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.